This is Match Week. You are joined by myself, Ardi Emini. We discuss everything soccer from the highs and the lows in the sporting week to the news that is relevant to you. I appreciate that I'm able to help procrastinate in your life. It really means a lot that I can do that. It really means a lot. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, that's cool.
But boys, here's the thing, right? So the World Cup happened on Sunday, December 18th. We all got there early. It was a stressful day to say the least. For those of you who weren't behind the scenes, there was a lot of hiccups in the beginning.
A lot.
I'm not going to lie. A majority of it I will take fault for because, in order to stream something, you do need a stream key. And in order to get a stream key, you need a sign-in. And my schmuck mentality forgot to ask for a sign-in for the YouTube. So if you're wondering why the YouTube started late, I take full responsibility for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is my fault there. But, I mean, it was a good event overall, right, boys?
I think it went well. I would say so. It was pretty fun.
Now, for those of you who are listening in, sadly, we have pictures here from the event that we're going to go through frame by frame. I think there's like 60 photos, but we're not going to go through each and every single one and like blah, blah, blah. But just like we're going to be like sifting through and you're just going to point out a picture that you like or don't like. So this is the first one. And, everyone's sort of high hopes here, no expectations. This was a calm before the storm.
Yeah.
before
it really
happened.
was.
Before everything happened.
And that game was so emotional, bro.
It really was.
I
I think by
started
my looks, I was kind of mad about how France was playing. You could tell I was a little bit like, yeah.
Let's see. There you are, Steve.
He's sitting it on the
He's
picture
like,
of the...
Because they were doing anything that first half. I mean,
They really weren't. And then we have our lovely audience here. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
What was it? It was Tanner Price, Victor Muniz, Connor Cupin, Thomas Gaffney, Joe Forbes, Ryan Nussbaum, George Calasia, Emmy DeVellis. Also, Josiah Crawford was there. He's not in the frame. We had, of course, our programming director, Leslie Gallagher.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping out that day. And you don't see him in this picture because he was busy making sure that nothing went wrong. Mike Foley, our soon-to-be ex-head engineer, as he graduates within less than 24 hours now.
okay.
We love the guy. But this was sort of like the pictures of the event and the people. Oh, also my dad was there. I went.
Oh, yeah, I remember
I
that.
said, "Hi, Papa.
Yeah.
How are we doing?" And I got his little thoughts and opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
Really, it was sort of weird. I was expecting him to sit with you guys, but he's like, "Nah, I'm in the back by myself."
Bro, he's too baller.
He's
too
too
baller.
baller, yeah.
He's too baller.
Fun fact about my father: he was actually a D1 college athlete. He played
Really?
football for the
Nice.
University of New Mexico.
That's cool.
American football.
Nah, not football. Just football.
Nah, he only got into football recently because of us. Really, because of me and my brother. It's the only reason why.
You know what's funny? Fun fact, my presentation was about football.
Really?
It was about Doug Flutie and his Hail Mary pass at Boston College. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
Pretty cool.
I'm assuming you've never heard of that. I'm gonna assume you've never heard of it. It's okay. I didn't hear about it either until you brought it up. It's all good.
That's valid. Then we have a few pictures here. Oh wait, is that the Joe Forbes trophy right there?
It is the Joe Forbes Cup.
Which is actually in the office right now as we speak. But as we can see here, my little PC setup, my rig. I was so stressed out bringing that because that's a very expensive rig right there.
I thought he was gonna take the elevator, but he started carrying it down the stairs. I'm like, bro, this is a very dangerous game you're playing. And it wasn't just the PC. He had like stuff stacked on top of it too. He had the keyboard on top of it.
Oh yeah, dude.
What else you had? You had the monitor on it too?
Yeah, no, I had the keyboard, the 3 webcams, and the mouse on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, if he drops it,
dude. You guys
It's
forget,
raps.
I'm built diff. It doesn't matter. I'm built diff.
he's built diff. He's rizzing up the PC. That's what's going on.
Bro, my Riz honestly is on point lately, but I'm not gonna talk about that on air because it's not appropriate. But yeah,
Wizard of Oz.
the Wizard of Oz.
Steven!
Yes!
First,
Yes!
bro, first Ardi, now Steven. Bro. I'm
Yes!
gonna walk out right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk
man.
out. First,
Steven just got his degree in quantum physics.
first the degree in quantum physics, now the Wizard of Oz, bro. I can't deal with this right now.
Oh my god! But here we also have Oscar and Joe Forbes just like figuring out what's going on, how we're gonna deal with all this.
Yeah.
Joe Forbes, what a man! He really did help the event though.
No, he did.
Even though he wasn't that knowledgeable in football, like
Yeah.
helped the event out.
had some comments there.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
and-
Joe
and-
Forbes trophy.
That's a legendary picture right there.
That
Just want to
is
say
pretty
that.
fire.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
And then we have, of course, more audience shots here. Steven, was that your mom in the audience? By the
Yeah,
way?
yeah,
Just
yeah, that's
clarify?
my mom,
Okay,
yeah.
just making sure.
Yeah, no
Just
problem.
making sure. We have Emmy here being questioned nonstop.
Oh yeah, she's definitely talking to Ardi about.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
She has like a certain face. She's
No,
like,
no,
yeah.
yeah. You see, this is the what's wrong with Artie face. We
Yeah,
know
yeah,
this face
yeah,
by now.
yeah.
No, she was 100% asking me questions and roasting me at the same time. That is typical Emmy DeNovella style. I mean, we also have this nice little overhead shot here.
That's
of us.
cool.
Yo, look at that crisp fade from your boy, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
On. Bro,
It is.
skin tight fade only. That's the only way I go. We also have this nice little shot here of everyone watching.
That's
That's a
fire. I
fire
love it.
picture right
Yes,
there.
we-
You're gonna have to send me that, bro. That's
Oh,
really
dude,
fire.
don't worry. You'll see it on my Insta first, and I'll send it to you.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I'll just screenshot it from your Instagram.
No. I'll send you. I'll give you like nice, like like files of it and stuff,
Alright.
so it looks clean and pretty.
Oh, that's a cool picture. though.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have, Okay, by the way, who is this guy on the left here?
I have no idea. He was just like,
Because he pulled up with Thomas and Daniel, and I was like, he had some good thoughts and opinions. Like, who is this guy?
I have no
Is
idea
he going
who
to
he
school
is.
here or something?
I think he mentioned he went to a Copa one time, right?
Yeah, I think he said
Yeah.
he went to Copa America.
Yeah.
Joe
That's
Forbes. And more Joe Forbes. What happened to Connor here? That's all I want to know. Like, what was he? Look at that.
Bro, Connor's just random at times, bro.
He
I
really
love Connor
is.
though. He's good.
We love Connor.
He's so funny.
Even though he doesn't like salt on his everything bagels.
Yeah.
That's
That's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life.
not even his choice, sadly. This is a fire.
Yeah,
That's a fire
picture.
picture as well. No, that was even better.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for you guys to see the next one. So all these I did screen grabs from in Premiere Pro from video.
That's
all
nice.
this is screen grabs.
Nice.
Which is pretty wild that it's still that good of quality.
Yeah, it's still
oh, that's a cool picture. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's seen.
Oh, I'm gonna see that on the Instagram for sure.
Oh, 100%,
I'm gonna see that on the Instagram
bro.
for
It's
sure.
Like, this is why.
This is match week.
This is match week. No, we also. Oh, hello. There we go. I think this is Victor yelling goal for no reason. Don't know why.
Yo, he did a phenomenal job. doing that, by
I
the way.
really
just want to say,
stressed out
This
in
is
this
your favorite
photo
picture.
right here.
yo, yeah. Listen, bro. Everything was going.
All the
it was a
emotions.
mix of emotions, bro. It was highs and lows.
Look at me in the corner. Oh my god, I
It's
can't.
hilarious. Oh my god.
The boys are just praying.
Go down on their knees and praying.
I'm gonna see that on the Instagram for sure as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Hundo P.
Hundo P.
This is a good one too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is everyone freaking out about the goal.
Oh, that's me freaking out about. I don't know about the Argentina goal.
the look of disappointment on my face, man.
That's hilarious.
Okay, by the way, why did no one tell me to stop doing this pose here, boys? Can we please tell me why?
Well, I was watching the game. I
I
wasn't
was
even paying
really
attention.
I'm not
to the
gonna
game.
lie, because like every single time I was getting stressed, I was doing my Karen, it's like my Karen stance, and like all like everything's gonna be okay, it's gonna be fine. Like, I was just down bad. Oh,
Man, look at Emmy.
Oh,
He's super happy.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Yo,
France
is he a
scored.
Ronaldo fan?
No, because France scored right there. That's
Oh,
why.
okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little underexposed, but it's
Don't
all
worry,
good.
we have a little Lightroom will fix it.
Yeah, Lightroom will fix it.
Yeah, Lightroom will fix it. And there's our programming director, hyped that France scored. Or just, I think, hyped that there's goals happening. I don't even know. Oh, wait.
Yeah, they were like, throw the fours up or something like
Throw the
that.
fours,
Yeah, throw
yeah.
the fours up.
the Forbes throwing the fours.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I think this is us freaking out about something. Because me and Steven look
I think it's like a penalty, maybe. I don't even know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no
Dude, that
idea.
was some controversial call.
By the way, there's only one reason why I took the screen grab.
Why?
Look at my arms in this pic, bro.
Bruh, come on,
look at
dog.
them. I haven't done biceps in like a few days. They looked great in that photo.
Nah, it'd be like that though. It's just the lighting though.
Honestly,
It's the same thing with me.
hey, lighting hits. I'll
That's
take
fire.
it.
If it's good lighting,
I
bro,
just wish it wasn't that blurry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is a good one.
I'm just like screaming.
My poor father in the background. He's like stressed out of his mind.
He's getting ready. He was getting ready to walk out.
Nah, he
looked like it.
He wasn't gonna leave because his tables were on the stage.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh man.
What was that? What's going on there?
I think we were stressed out about
Yeah,
something.
definitely.
I was stressed the entire game.
Dude, I was shaking
That whole
time.
game. Oh,
Phone. Yo, look at Steven in the back.
bro. I think that's when like Messi won, or like they won the game after that game.
That's a fire
That's a
picture.
good picture.
That
That's
is
a fire
great
picture. That's a fire picture.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
god. This is man.
Yo, what's good with my hair, dog? Look at that. Why do I look like that?
Yeah, that's
wait,
funny
wait, did I
picture.
get the one of Forbes lifting?
that's a iconic picture.
That's just like
You can make a Snapchat sticker out of that.
you really can. Oh, I think this was the
Like
penalty.
Connor.
Oh, this is Forbes lifting you.
Yo, I almost fell. Yo,
Yeah,
just,
no,
just,
you did
I
fall.
almost.
No, I saw you. You caught yourself on the chair. and
He
stuff.
lifted me up, and then
Yeah.
I almost fell on my head.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
not gonna lie. I think this is probably gonna be the most like memeable picture out of all of them.
That's hilarious.
Insert text. My face there. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
But let's go to the toughest photo that we took that day. Where is it? Right here.
That one's
Yeah,
pretty.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
tough.
probably
That one is
the best
just-
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
Perfect. Now, throughout the whole entire event, boys, what were we thinking? I'm gonna leave that one on screen because it's like us here for match week, so I might as well just leave this on the screen. Like, what was our minds going through the whole entire time?
Man.
I mean, it's so much to explain. Like, there was just so much going. Like, I mean, I think we could argue say, like, in the first half, you know, we thought nothing was gonna go on. You know, Argentina had a comfortable win. You know, I'm like, I was tired of watching. I'm like, all right, France is not doing anything. Nothing's gonna happen. And then the second half happens, and I don't know. I think we already know what happened there. Like, things just started like coming right after. Just
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
Yeah.
I'll say this: Argentina lost all their like composure as soon as Di Maria came off the pitch.
that is true.
Yeah. And the
Like-
left flank shut down too
Yeah,
when
like,
they put in Acuna.
it wasn't. It's like Acuna, I think, is better than Tagliafico, but you can't have Acuna and Tagliafico on at the same time because they're both gonna try to do the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
It's like you don't want Acuna defending from the front.
Exactly.
You know, you want the person, because again, France, they've been able to concede and play worse. We even saw this against England when you're playing on the last shoulder of the defender. That's the way you're gonna beat France every time.
Exactly.
And Argentina was doing that right for the first 65 minutes. So when you start switching that up, that's when you start inviting problems.
And then also if Di Maria, if it works to have Di Maria on the left flank, because he was killing it on the left flank, if he's there, why sub him out if it keeps working? Like, I don't understand that personally.
That's why Angel Di Maria is better than Messi. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, this hypothetical statement is horrible.
Messi costed Argentina the goal that brought France back. All right, he lost possession. It was all on him.
You know what? I can't even say that. I can't even say it's not wrong, because it is wrong. But who won the game? Who won the game? Who won the game?
Who won the game?
Yeah.
Di Maria won it for Argentina. So.
Bruh.
Paulo Dybala.
Paulo
Honestly,
Dybala.
no, you know what? Kylian Mbappe won the game, dude. A
No,
hat trick.
I'm not like
A hat trick in a World Cup final.
Don't get me wrong. Like I wanted Argentina to win because Messi needs a World Cup. Also, I just recently found out I have family in Argentina. And I didn't even know that. Or
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not Argentinian.
Found
but
at
like,
least 1% Argentina.
no, I'm not Argentinian. But like, okay, well that's besides the point. Anyways, that's besides
The
the
white
point.
and blue run in my veins.
That's besides the point. So, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was saying.
Your
family in
family in
Argentina.
Argentina.
No, before that.
You were just talking about. I was saying Di Maria, how he's better. Oh no, Mbappe hat trick.
Oh yeah. So as much as I wanted Argentina to win, mad respect for Mbappe. He carried the entire French team on his back. In my opinion, against Argentina, and he scored that hat trick, bro. It was wild. Even though they lost the game still, but he
I was about to
absolutely
say,
destroyed Argentina.
I understood taking off Ousmane Dembele, but I think Giroud should stay on the pitch for that whole game, dude.
Yeah.
There was no reason taking him off. I mean, I think. Who do you think was better out of the two subs, Thuram or Kolo Muani?
Colomani.
Muani had a few
I'd
chances
say-
at the end in the 120th where he could have slided
I
away.
mean, I saw Turan, but I just didn't. Like, Colomani was just a little bit more like, shots on target and everything.
he was just more aggressive.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
I think he
was,
also
yeah.
like.
Also, Camavinga coming onto the pitch.
Bro,
and changing
Camavinga was class.
everything,
Like, I
bro.
really didn't like. Okay, I was down on him a little bit in left back, but he did everything so well. I mean,
Well, you know what it is? He just didn't play left back though.
I know, but
No,
but even if like your center back playing at left back, he did so well. Just
He did.
like
yeah,
putting
but
that
like because
slot.
what he did, because what they basically did France toward the end of the game, which worked for them. They switched to a 3 at the back.
Yeah.
It was Varane, Upamecano, Koundé at the 3, and you either had one of the midfielders dropping back to cover the flanks whenever they needed to, and then Camavinga just went rampant in that
No,
midfield.
yeah, like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like so. Like I'm happy to see them come back. Into the Real Madrid squad and like see what they could do. Because like
Oh yeah, 100%.
so much confidence between Tchouaméni and Camavinga now. It's like
Oh yeah, them two they have to start
No,
with
yeah.
Modric. Who do you bench? Do you bench Valverde?
I don't know, but like
do you
all I
bench
know is that our
Modric?
future's secure for the rest of the 10 years. So
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm happy about.
yeah. You have the I think the future of France is secure with having those two in midfield.
And then when Mbappe comes
But
in,
here's the thing, right? It's like they did this without an Nkunku, without a Benzema, without a
I think that's so
Pogba, without a
impressive.
Conte.
France just produces class
Like
players.
I don't think people understand how mind-boggling that is.
Yeah.
That would be like if Argentina did this without having a Paulo Dybala, a Di Maria, a
Lautaro
Lautaro
Martinez.
Martinez, or even a Julian Alvarez.
yeah, I mean,
Or remove Enzo Fernandez and Paredes out of the midfield, or even Rodrigo De Paul.
So when's the Euros? The Euros for the
Euros. The Euros is 2 years from August.
Yeah.
Technically, this past August.
So it's gonna be 2023, no?
2024.
24, yeah.
Yeah, 2024. And we have the Women's World Cup coming up in 2023.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Absolutely.
When is that taking place again?
That's a great question.
Let's find that out.
Let's find that out right now.
If you have a laptop.
I
Wait,
do.
Hold on. Steven, laptop! It's an on-running joke.
I'm not
here.
Steven, but
know,
I mean, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm not Steven,
Oscar,
but
like-
No,
it's
I'm
all
not saying
good.
it's an on-running
Yeah.
joke. here on
I had a
Match
feeling you
Week.
were sitting like,
No, it's an on-running joke here on Match Week. Just letting you know,
yeah,
Oscar.
it's so funny.
Can you tell us my first time on Match Week?
Actually, wait, this is your first appearance
It
on
is my
Match Week.
first appearance
Is it
on Match
actually?
Week.
Well, yeah,
it is.
he's made like 12 appearances for World Cup coverage.
What?
and
It's
stuff.
because here's the thing. So you guys film like every Wednesday, right? At 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 to 12.
Yeah, I have class till 10:30.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
you always come in late.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I just listen. You just never ask.
Well, I mean, because you don't say. You don't say, oh, Ardi, I want to be a part of your show. Oh,
Ardi,
Ardi.
I want to be a part of your show.
Okay, so you're part of the show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right
All right,
host.
next semester I'll make a lot more appearances.
Oh, yeah, well, next semester. Oh, wow, next semester. Yeah.
Alright, do you have it up? I have pulled it up already.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely.
I mean,
yeah,
July
go ahead.
20th, 2023. It runs through July 20th, 2023 through August 20th, 2023. So
So
July
guess,
to August.
Guess who will not be here because they'll be graduated. So looks like it's up to you guys if you want to run another World Cup event. Not my job. I'm graduated. Everyone's
We'll
gonna
see.
text me, hey Hardy, how'd you do this?
I mean, the last Women's World
Help.
Cup was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. So
The
Yeah.
women's, dude, the women's is gonna be good this year.
Yes.
The women's is gonna be really, really good this year, especially with how like it's not even like USA dominant anymore. All these teams look good, dude.
Yeah,
All
I
of them
agree.
look good.
I agree.
I mean, did like the qualifications already come out, like and everything? The draw results?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
yeah. I think they're just missing two.
Oh,
teams.
Colombia's actually in this World Cup.
Yeah, they're missing two teams.
Steve was like, I saw the
Three
root for.
teams.
Come on.
That's crazy. No, I actually have a good team, the Colombian women's team, but it's okay. I'll support them. You know.
The teams to watch out for, in my opinion, is England's women's teams, the Netherlands women's team.
No, yeah. They're always really good.
And the Swedish women's team because of Alicia Lehmann. Like, she's just a dynamic player. She went from Villa. She just transferred to Everton.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, yeah, watch out there.
Brazil a little bit too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Brazil's like a
Brazil,
film.
I mean,
yeah,
Brazil's
it's
always,
always
like-
yeah.
You know.
That's the thing. All these teams finally caught up to the American system. That's what it
Uh-huh.
is.
No, yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
Because the women's football game was so ahead of the power curve for such a long
Yeah,
time.
it really
Mhm.
was.
I
That, like
agree, I
now
agree.
it's like everyone's finally caught up with it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, it makes it like so much more competitive now. And I
Mhm.
actually like want to watch. You know.
Yeah, I feel like it also. Yeah, it's a lot more popular.
Because
now
last
with
World
all the
Cup, I
teams.
mean, I was watching. You know, because like the Netherlands, you know, they actually have really decent players and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Sweden, you know, but very very entertaining.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean the World Cup's crazy. We have this one Qatar. I mean, this question came up in one of my classes, right? It's like, where do you rank this World Cup in regards to sporting events?
Like,
that you've
number one.
experienced, right?
Yeah.
This is literally, like-
Yeah, I was gonna say number one.
This is just
The best. Like, here's the thing, because there was articles where it's like, if that was your first ever soccer game you watched, do not watch anymore. 'Cause you'll be disappointed for the rest of your life.
Oh, like you're saying, like this World Cup setting the standard.
I think
Yeah.
I think like this brought so much attention to the sport because like really
Yeah.
like people like that never watched the sport ever before like
Dude, look at
like this is like everyone's like Messi like who's Messi like we go watch the World Cup final game and then you watch this sporting event it's like
Exactly.
you're gonna get hinged on for life.
Oh, dude, but it's like, look at the people we had like in the audience, right?
I know,
Like,
but
I
like
was
you
just
saw
about to
how
say that,
hype
yeah.
everybody like even like
was just about to say
people
that.
like
let's scroll back.
like Vincent, all of them. I mean like I talked to Vincent personally
let's Look at
myself.
this audience right here, right? So besides Gaffney, Emmy, and Josiah, the rest of them, none of them know soccer. None of them.
basically.
and
and
if
yet
they
they
do,
were-
it's a little bit.
Yeah, and they were there, and they were all enthralled in the event.
Yeah,
like
all
everybody
of
was
them.
watching.
All
Yeah, 100%. But I feel like people they like watching countries play more than like clubs play per se.
Yeah, but that's when like
I definitely agree with that though.
But yeah, I agree with
think
that
it's a
too because
passion.
there's like
Yeah.
there's like a patriotism there and stuff like that. And real quick, you were listening top of the hour on WMSC Upper Montclair. By the way, my top of the hours are very, very clean.
Yeah.
No one has
Yeah.
no one does them better than me.
I actually agree with you, Darty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not
I haven't
gonna
heard
front.
anyone have
I've had
a
to
harder
shadow a lot of people,
like
and it's
top
like,
bar before, like you know.
yeah. I remember when I did it in the auditorium. I was like, oh, okay, Artie, okay. No, but the thing is that like it's sort of like it's the patriotism that comes into play, but also when it comes to club, you sort of have to understand the game a bit more
Yeah, I feel that.
You
I
do
feel
like
that.
because there's
Yeah,
more
I would say
tactics
so.
to it. It's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
like the game, like the teams are throwing it all out
Yeah.
there. Because there is some, right? But at the end of the day, it's like they're playing for the country and that's it. And anything can happen, you know.
Plus, it's also the World Cup. Everyone knows about the World Cup.
Yeah.
Not everyone knows about like
Yeah.
La Liga or the Premier League and all that stuff.
I mean,
so.
we'll probably. I'll hint this out there. We'll probably do like a Champions League live watch along again.
I'm
something,
down.
Like, something like that with the
That'd be
Champions League
pretty
final.
nice, yeah.
Just imagine.
That'd be fire. You know, I told my
Ooh.
friend, I was like, "Yo, if Barcelona makes it to the Champions League final, we're gonna fly out there and
Aren't
we're
they,
going
aren't
to
they in
watch
the Europa
them."
League, my guy?
Yeah, I'm saying.
They're going against
I'm
United.
saying in the future. I'm saying in the future.
Oh no, guys, I lied. We're not doing a Champions League final. We're doing a Europa League final watch along. So we watch United versus Barcelona. Yo, I
We're
low-key
both
would-
crying. We're
I'm
both
kinda
crying.
mad-
We're both crying.
I'm kind of mad that Ronaldo just terminated his contract before that game because I really want to see him go
Oh my
against
god.
Barcelona.
Well, that's
man.
the thing. It's like with all this Messi propaganda coming out now because of the World Cup. Like, is Ronaldo getting too disrespected?
I think he's getting so disrespected, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's actually insane.
I'd say so.
It's like don't get me wrong. Like, man deserves the credit for winning a World Cup. Let him have that. But like, you can't keep putting down Ronaldo.
Mbappe and
Uh-huh.
Ronaldo. I mean, like they're just getting so much disrespect, and it's
they
like
are.
not. Like, I don't know.
Bro, Mbappe is the one person you cannot disrespect right now because he absolutely tore apart Argentina.
There was a
He did,
video
yeah.
going around of Emi Martinez just having like a baby doll, and then it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
I
was
saw
just
that. Yeah.
Mbappe's face on it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
why?
he's
He's
just-
so actually he put
Yeah.
4 goals past you, man.
Yeah. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
3 penalties.
3 penalties.
It's wild.
3 penalties. One like beautiful volley. I mean, bro, how do you-
Dude, that second goal, the hype and the like.
No, yeah, that was
like,
such a good goal.
That was just
It was-
when that goal
that
was
was
scored, everything just
class.
felt different.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was just a class finish.
it was a
Class
class
finish.
finish.
Class
was.
finish. Class finish.
Did you guys see today? He was in and ready to go for
Yeah,
PhD
yeah,
training,
mhm.
like
Yeah,
early in the morning.
already.
His,
Yeah.
his villain arc starting.
Yeah, for real, his villain arc is starting.
He's making the
He's
edits.
like- he's
He's making
like-
the edits and everything. Like, oh, this is time.
Oh, dude, it's like you stole my second World Cup title. Guess what? I'm stealing the Champions League from all of you now. He's gonna be a different beast.
No, but
Just
if he
wait.
actually uses this like as like motivation, bro. Oh my god.
I mean, he has to, bro. He has
he's
to.
gonna,
mean,
he's gonna be
he should.
insane.
Here's the thing: he's gonna have a World Cup winning Messi coming back. He's gonna have a bruised up Neymar coming back, and then potentially maybe Cristiano Ronaldo sign. Maybe.
Maybe.
People keep telling me no, but it's like, dude, play Ronaldo at left, have Mbappe at striker, have Messi play out right, and have Neymar play at cam.
That's
And
just
the
way
rest-
too. That's like way
that's
too OP
like-
of a
yeah, it's
team.
OP.
Yeah,
That
but
team
dude,
would be
just
stacked,
let everyone else defend for them. And imagine the storyline that Messi couldn't win the Champions League without Ronaldo at PSG. Like, come on,
That'd be. I would love to see it, but it's not.
come on. But I'm just saying, just imagine.
I think the story of Ronaldo going back to Real Madrid is a nice story.
no, because you guys are developing the right way right now, and I'm telling you, Ronaldo's gonna make you go 10 steps back.
6 months, just 6 months.
Just 6
No.
months.
No,
6 months.
Trust me, it's not worth the 6 months, dude. It's not worth it.
I don't know, man.
I'm letting you know.
Benzema
I just-
injury prone. I mean,
personally,
Ronaldo linking up with. I mean, with
I don't know,
Vinny on the left.
I don't know. Personally, if I were you guys, I would not risk it. But since we're going to be delving into transfers and stuff like that, we'll sort of switch the gears and go towards more of a nice little like top 10 focus thing.
Okay.
So we have 10 players to watch coming back from the World Cup, right? Not essentially coming back from playing at the World Cup, but like now that the World Cup is over, here are the players that we see coming back / from World Cup or from not playing in it because they weren't called up. So at number 10, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
What is the rest of his season going to look like, boys?
I mean, look, I think the loss of Gabriel Jesus is huge. Like, when I mean huge, I mean like huge. Because whenever I watch Arsenal play, it's just Gabriel sits in the middle. I mean, he sits in the middle and he just links up everyone. Like everyone, Gabriel Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, Odegaard. I mean, he just links everyone up together perfectly.
Yeah.
And I think that loss is just. I mean, I think Bukayo Saka will still thrive. It's just.
Bukayo, I think because of this World Cup, we're going to see a whole nother level of him. that
But
we
I
haven't seen
think
before.
definitely if he steps up because of Jesus' loss from I definitely think he can step up.
Well, here's the thing. It's like also we have a January transfer window coming.
Yeah, I know.
Like this is the first time where it's a. Well, I mean, technically there's like World Cup and summer transfer window, but it's the first time where it's like mid-season big tournament affecting a mid-season transfer window.
That
right?
is true.
Yeah.
So I think that's something
I definitely think
you have to look out
they
for.
need to look in the market for another striker, but I mean, if they don't, But I mean, Nketiah, you can say you could do the job.
Oscar, what were we thinking?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like Osaka is like, I think he's really gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
For the team.
We have to agree. He had
Yeah.
one. He was
to.
up
He
there.
was-
He
he was
was up there
brilliant.
for one of the best goals of the World Cup. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does anyone-
100%.
Does anyone remember what was it? That goal against Iran?
We
where
watched
just,
it,
like,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
shot up and
Really
just
good
like
goal.
bent around the keeper's hand.
Yeah,
That
bro,
was
that
insane.
was
We
insane.
were like already calling for goal of the tournament.
What was the goal of the tournament? Did we agree to that yet?
Goal of
Because
the
the Richarlison bike.
I think it was a
up there.
Richarlison bike, but
I mean, the Moncayo Osaka goal. The Rashford free kick was dirty.
it was dirty.
I'm not saying
there was
that
the
Rashford-
Mexican free kick that I missed on the.
Wait, but boys, what about the Netherlands set piece routine for Wout Weghorst to tie the game 2-2?
That was good. I think it was just the emotion, but like I mean,
But I'm saying
as goals scored,
that's like a moment though.
It is a
Think about
moment.
it.
Are we-
Pulling off that set piece in a World Cup, dude?
No, but are we talking about the emotional weight behind each of these goals, or are we just talking about
like,
pure
the
skill?
goal itself?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
prime example, the James Rodriguez goal. That's emotion mixed with the insane goal, right?
Yeah.
The emotion behind it as well.
So like a
but also-
balance of both.
Yeah, a balance of both. Oh, sorry.
I think the Mbappe goal then maybe has to contest up there.
Which one?
The Mbappe,
You
the
scored a
Second
lot.
one.
well, not the non-penalty one. The one. In the
Oh,
final.
you're talking about in the final.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Because I think in that moment it was just like
That was a filthy
Yeah.
finish.
it was just like whoa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm trying
And it
to.
was a really filthy
If we're
finish.
if we're
too.
talking about just the goal itself, I'd probably say the Richarlison.
I'll say
bike.
Richarlison as
Yeah,
well
the
because I remember when I
Richarlison bike
watched
is
that
up
goal on
there.
TV, it was like nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah,
It was like,
exactly.
wow.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like with the emotional weight behind it, I think I'll probably say Mbappe's goal.
Second goal?
Second goal.
Mbappe second goal. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
fair,
that's
fair.
like as soon,
It was a tying
Yeah.
part. And was it the tie?
yeah, it was a tie.
It was a tie. It was a tie, and like, come on.
I do have to say the Saudi Arabia goal has to be up there. No, the one where they whip it.
Oh,
yeah, that was
I
nice.
thought of
Yeah,
emotions
yeah,
too.
yeah.
corner.
But I feel like that was like the
against
beginning of the tournament.
Yeah,
like
but
no
it
one
is.
was
It's like the group
expecting it.
stage.
It was a lot
But
of
it was but it's still like the significance of like that second goal that beat Argentina, and it was a filthy finish.
no, yeah. It was crazy.
What about craziest save?
man? The Emi Martinez one.
about
Obviously,
to say
that one
that.
goes up
Yeah.
there. And
How
we could-
about the what was it the save against Noah High for the bicycle kick?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good too. That was
Lloris,
good too.
yo, Lloris
Yeah,
had
Lloris-
some saves this World
He
Cup,
did.
man.
But it was
Yeah.
in the final. He just
Yeah.
that penalty shootout, man.
Yeah, the penalty
Man,
shootout.
come
Come
on
on,
now.
like what do you expect from him?
Or maybe also like the Emi Martinez save in the 123rd minute to stop France.
Oh yeah,
from
yeah,
scoring
that's
the
what I'm
lead.
talking about.
the
Yeah.
Colomwani save.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're talking about.
That people are saying that's arguably the best save of all time. People are saying that right now.
Well, I mean, because of how again, I think it's.
I mean,
emotion behind
I
it.
still agree that
Yeah.
I think if without that save, they would have France obviously would have won. But
Yeah, 100%.
and then we just like a whole different timeline would happen
Yeah.
right now.
By the way, boys, I didn't look at this because I didn't want to see it. So like, obviously, Messi won what player of the tournament,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then what was who's
Golden ball.
Golden ball,
Did he get the
yeah.
golden ball as well for most goals?
No, it was Mbappe. Got
It was
golden
Mbappe?
boot. Yeah.
Okay, he got the golden boot, and then Emi Martinez got goalie of the
And then
tournament.
Enzo
yeah.
got I think it was like young player of the tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was say because they couldn't give Mbappe the golden boot and young player of the tournament. He's so young.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, on to our next player, number 9, Naif Aguerd from Morocco, the center back. He's at
class.
West Ham
he's-
right now.
Well,
Yo.
I haven't seen him like that much time over there, but I think like after this World Cup, he definitely has
He has to
gonna
go
get more
somewhere.
time over there in West
Yeah.
Ham.
Well, I think because he was just with West Ham, it was different because he was adjusting to a new league.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
when you put up that performance in a World Cup, it's
He's
like,
definitely gonna start.
gonna
what
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
expectations?
And what a good
going to the
signing,
club
too.
level now. You know.
Like, the expectations are probably
for
going to
West
be really
Ham,
high.
I mean,
for
they
him.
have a really good defense already. Man.
No,
Yeah,
but
they
what I'm
should.
saying is like for him, it's like, is now everyone gonna be expecting that level of performance every single game from you?
Well, I mean, I don't know about every single game because I mean, here's the thing too. Like obviously, when you're with your national team, you're probably gonna play better just because chemistry and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it really depends on the chemistry that he has with the rest of the
Yeah.
defenders.
Also,
and
it's
stuff.
the Premier League.
Yeah, and it's also the Premier League.
So-
Premier League, yeah.
I mean,
Valid.
he's a solid defender, so I
Yeah.
think he'll adjust.
I think it'll be fine.
All right. And then at number 8, I have like an option here to choose between. So it's 2 Japanese players.
Okay.
Ritsu Doan, number 8, the one who
Number
was
8.
just remember that filthy
Yeah,
cross
he's
or something?
filthy.
And then Kairu Mitoma. Both of them play in the Bundesliga.
The Bundesliga right now. Yeah.
I think one plays for Eintracht Frankfurt and the other plays for Freiburg or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, look, those guys are filthy, man. I mean,
Well, that's
I think they stay in the Bundesliga because I feel like they don't get that. I mean,
do we see maybe like a Bayern buying them out now? Like, because that's the Bayern way, right? You buy out from all the smaller teams below you and see what they do.
nah, Bayern. I never seen them. I never seen a Japanese player ever went there. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe they could be the first.
It would be the first. Why
Maybe,
not the
but
first?
I don't see like, I mean, you have Serge Gnabry and Leroy Sané
Sané,
and
but as
Musiala
backup, though?
and
Yeah,
like
but
just,
Musiala's been making
and also
his presence known in
Mathias
midfield.
Tell, the young French. He's 17 years old.
Yeah.
He's so good, man. But yeah, they have already the depth is crazy.
Okay.
But I mean, I do see them like getting some type of move though.
But,
Yeah,
but
I don't
where
know
do you
where
see
though.
that
I was
maybe,
gonna say the
though?
same thing.
Maybe the Brighton. Brighton just gets the players.
I mean, there's
They
a
get
Brighton
the-
player we're going to talk about way later in this broadcast, but
Yeah.
I mean, Brighton might need a new player.
Yeah.
But at number 7, I have Jadon Sancho and Ollie Watkins. And there's a reason, because they had a whole month off. They sort of hit like a stagnant form. They're known to be top players for their clubs. What is the expectation that fans should have coming back from the tournament?
I mean, I think they're below par, man. Jadon Sancho needs. I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything brilliant from him at United. I think
season.
I don't know. I think Garnacho has just been providing more than Jadon Sancho. Marcus Rashford has been providing more. I don't know, man. I think Jadon Sancho just needs to like.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
goes back to, I don't know, somewhere else.
yeah.
I think he just needs time.
He hasn't
personally.
found his. But like you could say he needs time, but look at Garnacho. I mean, he already,
Yeah, but
He's getting into the groove,
people,
bro.
Yeah, but people just adapt differently though. Like Sancho had a certain system and style that suited him.
But
at
the thing is,
Dortmund.
I don't think he.
And then he was adjusting with trying to go from Ole to going to Ragnick, who wasn't really making his style. And now with Ten Hag has a certain system that Sancho has to learn. So it's something that you just have to give time to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we'll see down the line.
I think he already has his
Yeah.
time, and like.
But what about Ollie Watkins at Aston Villa, right? Because right now Villa.
I mean, don't they have Danny Ings? They have Danny
That's what I'm
Ings
saying.
too.
Ings, Buendia, and Leon Bailey have been on fire together.
I say Watkins goes to like a Brighton. They need a striker.
Right, Steven, everyone
Goes to Brighton. Everyone goes to Brighton.
I mean, I don't
Or
know.
maybe even
Ollie
Everton,
Watkins.
honestly, and Everton.
I feel like
We see him at Everton.
Yeah, Everton too.
see him at
I
Everton.
think Danny. Danny Ings has just been class with it with Buendia.
He's also like
They're
at the-
thriving. I don't know. I think like with the the new manager.
Frank Lampard?
Yeah. No.
For who?
For Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Oh, is it Unai Emery?
Unai Emery.
Yeah, they got rid of Gerrard.
I don't think he's gonna play two strikers up there. So I think Danny Ings is already
Well, I think with Ollie Watkins, he's a very versatile player. He can play out.
No, he's
wide
versatile.
or
He's very
or
versatile. I mean, don't get me
striker.
wrong. He's still a good striker, but
Yeah.
I think he needs to just. I don't know. I feel like he could definitely ball out somewhere else.
Now, number 6, Richarlison.
He needs to go.
Bro.
Does he when he gets back? I'm sorry, Kane. You sit the bench.
No,
I think that's my opinion.
No, that's come on.
Front
man.
three. Of,
He's literally like top 5 scorers in the Premier League.
doesn't matter.
What?
He's the most consistent.
He's behind Haaland, bro. Haaland's a machine.
The front three has to be Son, Richarlison, and Kulusevski. It has to be.
Are you serious? Trying to sort of thought.
I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of tough, I would say.
Charleston needs to leave. Leave. He needs to go. They're gonna force him on the right wing. Harry Kane is not losing that striker role at all whatsoever.
Yeah, but he
And as we already know, Richarlison is a
like,
pure number 9. He's literally the purest of number 9s.
I feel like maybe they'll give Richarlison a shot, and then maybe they'll see.
the
from
thing is,
there,
it is Antonio Conte. So
Yeah.
like,
no, they're not. They're just gonna like bench him or play him right.
Because the thing with Kane is that Kane doesn't have to be at the 9 the whole time. He can play behind them and play as like a false 9/10 if you wanted to. So that now gives you options of what you want.
You know what? Bring in Real Madrid as a backup for Benzema.
Just make the statement so he can start. Don't say backup for Benzema. Benzema's injured right now.
Okay, then bring him.
bring him
there
to
we
Real
go.
Madrid.
I wouldn't mind him. He showed he's already a pure number 9. I mean,
Oscar, what are you thinking?
I need him at Barca. Even
need
though
him at Barca?
even though we're broke.
Even though you have like 5
They have
strikers.
We
Lewa.
got like 5 strikers. What's one more?
I guess that's true. I mean, you guys are just, but you guys are broke.
Yeah, but we're broke, so it doesn't matter. It's not like we can buy him anyway.
Nah, Richarlison needs to leave.
No, don't worry. You get another loan from like Goldman Sachs or something.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go broke again.
Yeah.
You know what? Bayern, nah, never mind.
I mean, they only have Sadio Mane, right?
Choupo-Moting.
Oh yeah,
He's been good though.
the god himself. Choupo-Moting. Come on. I mean, next. So you guys sort of scratched on this a bit, but I said Jesus injured and Nketiah in ? Like, is Nketiah good enough to fill in that void for a bit, or do they need to buy another striker?
No, they need to buy another striker.
Yeah.
And if they need to buy a striker, who is that? Who's on the market?
Joao Felix.
You think they'll splash all that money?
I
for
think Joao
Felix?
Felix is like the link of striker, but I seen him play before too.
Yeah, but that front three of
He plays-
Martinelli,
because look-
Jesus, and Saka is so good.
I
dog.
know, but like I mean, okay, look,
Because if you bring in a João Felix, you're gonna mess up that tempo.
that is
You're
true.
going
Because
to.
100%.
the thing is, he's a starting role type of player, so that's the thing. That, like, I would love to see him over there, but he's not
See,
gonna.
I have a simple solution for Arsenal.
What?
Go in, get Odin Igalo for 6 months.
Gallo was
play-
class though for
That's what
some.
I'm saying. Just let him play for 6 months.
Like
do
we're
his
talking about
thing.
like the little like strikers that are like low key. I mean, I don't know who I'd go for. I'm trying to think about it.
Maybe just honestly like
Maybe-
look at the
nah.
championship and just see who you can snag. For
You
a
know,
bit.
Balogun, I think he has like, I don't know how much goals he has in League One right now.
League
One,
One? Yeah,
League One,
yeah.
yeah. But he's actually been balling out.
Yeah, he has been.
And he might leave, but if anything, I'll call him back. Cause I'm trying to see here. Hold on.
Oscar, who's on your mind? What do you think?
Yeah, he currently has 8 goals and 1 assist in 10 games
Nice.
in League One. So, but call him back. Play
Call
up
him
there.
back.
I don't know.
Call him back.
Nketiah just, I don't like him.
You don't like him? You know they signed him to like a 4-year deal. Or
I know.
something?
Bro, give him
Oscar, what are you thinking?
I mean, hold on. Repeat it one more time. Just repeat it again.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, what do you think Arsenal should do? Because if they get a Felix, right,
yeah.
you're gonna mess up the tempo and everything you've built.
Yeah, 100%.
But then Jesus is out for a bit, so it's like, what's the best option?
Yeah,
You
I'd
call-
say, I'd say
I
just
feel-
buy another striker. Yeah.
I feel like the
Yo,
Arsenal type of thing to do
who-
though is just keep Nketiah, because that's like the Arsenal thing to do.
Or maybe, I mean, here's the thing. They do have some guys on the bench, so
Yeah, I was
maybe
gonna say, maybe on the bench.
they start experimenting with like.
Oh, you know
Emil
what?
Smith
Martinelli used to play striker in Brazil.
That's what I'm saying. So you could probably start Martinelli at striker. And then
Well, I
throw
mean, he's
Emil
been
Smith Rowe
thriving
out
so
left.
much in that left wing.
Or even vice versa. Just throw Smith Rowe up top and see what happens.
Nah, I could do that.
Have him play as like a false 9 and then let just Odegaard and everybody just fill in front of him.
I don't know. Hopefully they do sign someone though, but
The,
so they don't have
the
to,
one
like,
thing I will say, their priority is definitely signing midfield backup in the winter because they need people. Because if Chaka, if Odegaard, or if
if they
if
manage to sign
Partey-
Musa,
if either 3 of them get injured, there's
Yeah.
a problem.
no, if they manage to sign Musa, I heard he's on the market for 20 mil. Like,
That's crazy.
and he used to play in the Arsenal Academy already. I mean, come on, that's
Yeah,
literally perfect
that's a
match. Just
steal.
put 2 and 2 together.
That's burglary.
It's beautiful, man.
I'm waiting for someone to swoop in and steal McKennie from Juve.
That also, I mean,
Someone's
bro,
gonna do that.
I think
don't
someone
know who.
people have to start looking at the United States midfield, because that midfield is so like locked
That
down.
midfield.
They
And that
are.
midfield's locked down for
Yeah.
like the next 10 decade,
Yeah.
like the decade.
The only midfield that was better than them in this World Cup was probably Modric, Kovacic, and Brozovic, in my opinion.
What about Spain's?
I was gonna say.
Nah, they were. Yeah.
No, what
okay.
you mean?
No.
What you
Don't get me
mean?
wrong.
Gavi and Pedri, I mean, obviously they're pretty.
Don't get me
decent,
wrong.
but
Like Gavi and
Busquets,
Pedri did great, but
I mean, they're locked down over there in Barcelona.
it was just. I'm just saying the midfield that flowed the best together. Like that.
Yeah.
looked
Oh, that
really
flow.
good.
Oh, okay.
Croatia as well.
Croatia then. Yeah, Croatia.
Croatia was the only one up front of the U.S.
I feel like Spain could have done better.
Yeah, 100%.
They could have done better.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh man, but here's the thing, right? So we have that talk down now. Enzo Fernandez, the young man himself,
It's either Liverpool.
went to Benfica for 8 mil. He's definitely getting sold for 120 million now. Benfica is just racking in the big bucks. What's going on with him?
I see Liverpool. Either Liverpool. No, because Bellingham's going there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Either Liverpool or United.
Yeah, but that's vice versa for both players, Bellingham or Enzo. Either of them can go to either
Yeah.
club.
I mean, I don't know about Bellingham going to United, but
Bring him to City, bro. Please.
Stop.
Bring him to
Stop.
City. Please.
Stop.
Oh, I can
Please
see
bring
that
him
happen.
to City. Bring
City
him
has
to
enough.
City.
They got Calvin Phillips on the bench for 50
I
million.
totally
dude. They
forgot
have
about
enough.
City, but
Bro,
that
They
could
have
bring
enough.
that's
him
probably gonna
to
happen though,
City.
because, man, you know,
all she's a phone call from
you know
Julian.
how Pep is with the Argentinians,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Also, it's like Julian Alvarez gonna be like, "Yo, bro, come on, bro, let's go play for Pep, bro." Come
Yeah,
on.
I see him going to City. I see him going
Bring him to City, bro. I'm
100%.
telling you.
Oh
Bring him
my
to City.
God.
Bro, he
That
loves
happens
Julian
so
Alvarez. Julian Alvarez linked up with Enzo.
Yeah. Now this next topic, Saliba / James Madison, dude. None of them got a single minute at the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're gonna start their clubs respectfully. Like,
Here's the thing:
when they come
if
back,
you're a
though.
Leicester and you're Arsenal, you're low key ecstatic because they didn't get injured or anything.
No, yeah.
If anything, the England camp nursed Madison back to full fitness for you, so you don't have to worry about that. either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Solid.
man, they're gonna come out,
Yeah.
firing. I mean,
Do you think their
Magic-
confidence might be a bit down because they didn't play they get to represent their countries?
I mean, it's possible, but
I think James
mean,
Madison, yes, but I mean, Saliba's literally the best defender in the Premier League so far. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. There was no reason that I'm not even saying this just for Saliba's sake. Even like Konate, there's no reason why he didn't start over Meccano in that final.
I mean, Upamecano
Yeah, but
wasn't that bad though.
but dude, do you not remember Konate the last game? He was on fire.
Yeah. But I mean, if you haven't, like, the thing is, like, so the thing is about consistency. I mean, if you're already playing a player, you know, a couple games, I mean, just randomly starting Saliba in a World Cup final or a semifinal, it's just like a little bit too risky.
We did see that with the U.S. when they started. What's his face?
Exactly, Gio Reyna. They played.
No.
They started.
For what's his name? He plays for FC Dallas.
Oh, Jason Ferreira. I mean, that was just
Yeah.
completely just thrown in there. I did not expect that at all. I mean, I'm like, all right, you know what, let that happen. But yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna come out like firing, and maybe James Madison might be a little bit hurt by the confidence, but I think he thrives most at Leicester. So yeah.
Valid. Oscar, what are you thinking?
Yeah, same, pretty much same thing what Steven said. You know, thriving and sorry, almost again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget sometimes. It happens. But yeah, pretty much just what Steven said. You know, I pretty much agree with everything he says.
Now, Kylian Mbappe / Leo Messi. What's next for them this season? What's gonna happen with them coming back? Are we gonna see them both just stack on 50 goals each just because? Like,
I mean, I think I want him. I feel like Mbappe. I want to say that he's gonna leave PSG.
No, I think it's going the other way around.
But yeah, at the same time, I was like, oh no,
Mbappe's gonna ride out his contract, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he's gonna ride out the contract,
and
then he's gonna. You're dead set on him going to Madrid.
Bro,
I mean, he didn't he say he wanted to go to Madrid?
He's gonna get his bag and he's gonna go to Madrid.
But the thing is that like,
where else do you see him going?
I don't know, but like he has.
We're talking about football royalty. Where else do you see him going?
Like, we have to see him apply his trade in the Prem though. We have
with
to.
Who?
I mean,
don't say United.
Don't say United.
No, I'm not, because I personally don't think United would suit him well at all.
Holland already has. I mean, City already has Holland.
Yeah.
Imagine a front two of Holland and Mbappe.
So the only team that you're leaving them is Liverpool.
Honestly,
I think
at Chelsea you do well. I personally think at Chelsea you do really well.
But do you see Chelsea now? I mean,
well, right now they're still amongst a rebuild of new owner, the new manager that came in with old managers like puzzle pieces and toys he has to fix with. You know.
I don't see that happening because I feel like Chelsea did not compete for Champions League. No, the only team competing for Champions League in that competition is literally just City, and I guess you could say Liverpool. Throw them in there. But
I think
because he's gonna go to a team that only competes for Champions League.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
I mean, hey, if United get their stuff together, though, I mean.
Speaking of United, number one here, Marcus Rashford. Today his contract was just extended to 2024.
I just put him in my Premier League.
Oh, your fantasy Premier League?
Yeah. It's okay, man. I trust.
Marcus Rashford, what are we thinking, boys?
He's going to come out fire, man. His first three fixtures, I think it was like Fulham.
If he scored that free kick against, oh my God, if he scored that free kick against France in those dying minutes,
they should have started him. That's the thing that, like,
started.
Like, I was making the argument before, like, on the show, like, if England's going to beat France, and I said if Marcus Rashford starts, they're going to beat France.
To be perfectly honest, the front three should have been Rashford, Callum Wilson, and Phil Foden against France.
Okay, I want to say Callum Wilson.
No, because I'll make this point time and time again, because this is how Argentina beat out France most of the game. You need someone to sit on the shoulder of the last defender, plain and simple. Rashford did that very well when he came onto the pitch.
Yeah.
Even for France, Mbappe was trying to do that the whole time, and so was Kolomuani, and so was Thuram.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, vice versa. I'm talking about Argentina against France. So what I meant to say is that Di Maria, Julian Alvarez, and Messi were all doing that against France, right? Like, so you have to just, that's the only way you're going to be a side like France who like to play high, control the ball, and not let you have control of the game. You have to play on their last defenders.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Marcus Rashford starts that game, they win. But
100%.
No one's.
Yeah, but
no, they didn't start him. So I mean, whatever. You can't make the argument. He didn't play.
I can make that argument all I want.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, he's definitely gonna come out firing on all cylinders. I mean, the impact that he had as soon as he came onto the England squad, like, during the game,
like he's 3 goals in that tournament. How do you?
But they didn't
start
play him
him
that much.
I know, but the thing is, like, how do you not start him? Like, it's insane. He's literally insane. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever.
I mean, since we're still talking about United here, we're going to talk about 5 players that Ten Hag wants, supposedly, according to the news.
Yeah.
Frankie again, question mark? Like, really, we're going to go in for him again after you just got Casemiro and Eriksen?
Nah.
Like, you
guys should have gone. That Frankie money went all the way to Casemiro. It went to Casemiro.
I mean, we have what? We have 18 million freed up now because of Ronaldo leaving.
And you guys are gonna extend Fred's contract, so yeah, that's on you guys, but
that's great news. No, Fred is a squad player.
He's a squad player. Yeah, I agree.
You need him as a squad player.
You guys are united.
Okay, so what? In the past, Sir Alex Ferguson had Anderson, bro. Do you even know who Anderson is?
I know who Anderson is.
Anderson. He
The
was just
Yellow
some.
Dreads.
Yeah, he was just a random center midfielder that had a role for Sir Alex.
Yeah.
So like, not every player has to be a lights out player. Like for example, Rodrigo for Real Madrid. He's not a lights out player, but he does the job.
Rodrigo?
Yeah, he's not a lights out player. He just does a job.
I mean,
What do you mean?
I don't know, man. Last minute Champions League goals to win you the Champions League. I think that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can say he does a
Swap
job.
player.
I don't see Fred doing that.
You don't. Yeah, but you don't see what I see. You don't see Fred putting those last ditch.
No. Get me wrong.
Because
I'm
Harry
not-
Maguire was playing like garbage.
I'm not
okay?
saying he's a bad player. I think he's a machine, man. But like when he on his day, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
but that's what I'm saying. He's a squad player.
But it's okay. I mean, Frankie back to United. I don't see it happening because Sergio Aguero just retired from the Spain national team. It's gonna be Barcelona soon as well. So he's gonna fill in that CDM spot. As much as I don't want him see him in that role, but
yeah, but like Frankie's not a DM though. He's not gonna
like
want.
Frankie did everything. Like literally, Frankie decided to play bench instead of go to United. So
That's not his decision. Barcelona didn't want to pay his wages, and United weren't going to pay for his wages because they knew.
but like
that
you
Barcelona
have
had
the
to
you
do it.
have the ability to go and start for a Premier League team, and he said no. Like I don't understand.
Because you gotta understand, it's like he's at Barcelona already. He wanted to stay there,
Yeah.
and like Xavi doesn't want him in his plans, and Barcelona did not again want to pay him his wages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're not getting paid wages and you just had to play bench as well instead of start and get paid, I don't know, man. I think that's just,
I think he wanted it all to be right. I think he wanted everything to go the right way as he thought of it,
yeah,
and not just like forcing it. You know.
yeah, but
Trust the
definitely.
process.
I mean, I
Trust the
guess
process.
I think Sergio Busquets retiring. He's gonna fill in that role. Busquets.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or biscuits.
Biscuits. Yeah.
Trash can. Don't like him. But.
Bro.
But no. I mean, if you want a potential Busquets replacement at Barca, maybe, hear me out. Maybe like a McKinney or a Musa. No.
They're not going to.
I don't think so.
Barcelona.
No.
No. Yeah.
It's Frankie's feeling. When they have Frankie, why would they bring?
Yeah, but
Musa?
Frankie's not that good of a DM though. He's a box to box. Gavi, Pedri, and Frankie, all three of them play the
Yeah,
exact same
but like
roles,
he's been playing DM for Barcelona, so
he's been
Barcelona
forced
don't
to.
care if
Yeah,
but he's forced to, but Barcelona don't care. They'll be like, oh, we paid 80 mil, they paid like 100 mil for you, like you're gonna play that role.
Did he, how much was his transfer? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It was around the
I don't
100 mil.
remember.
It
It was.
was
I just know it was a
I don't remember
lot.
it being that much. Though.
It was like you know.
Unless I'm just stupid. I don't remember it being that much.
Let me see here.
Steven's like, yes, Artie, you're stupid. I'm sorry to tell you.
No, I remember it was like somewhere up there because I remember like he just came back from a beautiful. It was a
Transfer Mark should have the info there for you.
yeah. Let's see here. 85 mil agreement.
It was
Oh, 85
wow.
mil. Yep.
That's McGuire money right there. It's great.
It was. I mean, he was
next-
class.
Next, supposedly Bellingham. Why? I'm not gonna lie. Why? Why are we looking at more midfielders? unless we're worried about Eriksen and people getting injured. Because
You got
Bruno,
enough.
that's someone we forgot to mention. Bruno coming off a World Cup and he looked lights out for Portugal,
looked really
man.
good. But I don't know, man. He's he's looking shaky over there, United.
Well, I think it was just his confidence was down, but I think
think it
now
was,
coming back
but-
from Portugal.
Yeah.
I mean, I see him thriving over there. So I mean, hopefully he comes back. He wakes up. He's like, all right, you know,
Because
I need to go back to my form when I got
The
signed.
three people I'm excited to see come back is Bruno, Dalot, and Rashford.
Yeah,
I want to see.
definitely. I think all
play.
three of them are gonna thrive there. So I'm excited because you guys have 3 easy fixtures as well.
Don't say that.
No,
Never say that with United. There's those things that easy.
I know.
Don't, because now you're gonna ask for a jinx. So I don't need you being a jinx.
It's
right
It's
now.
gonna be the
okay though.
Steven Curse now.
I believe in you guys. All
It's
right.
gonna be the Steven Curse now.
I
I'm not saying anything.
I got
okay?
Rashford
My mouth is
and
staying shut.
and Martinez as well too. So
Yeah. Oh, Sandro coming back. So
exactly, you guys have a very
Well, yeah, but like
good
Bellingham,
squad.
do we think Liverpool makes more sense? Or do we think United makes more sense?
Liverpool
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Because they're just more desperate for him, or do you think he suits their system better?
system. I mean, Klopp is just
Yeah.
he played in Germany. He coached Borussia Dortmund. I mean,
Yeah.
it just
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Now, Kudus from Ajax. Why?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Who does he fill in for though? Like he doesn't start over Bruno. Does he maybe start out wide? But then you still have Antony, you have Garnacho, you have Rashford, you even have Alanga.
Actually, I see him more at Arsenal.
You think Arsenal needs him? But where does he play? Does he start over Odegaard? Or
No,
does-
striker.
he's not a striker though. He's like
Didn't he
like-
play striker for Ajax?
Well, Ajax he plays like a 10/false 9. He's not really a real striker. He's sort of like a Kai Havertz, sort of.
Oh, okay. I mean, I saw him as like a striker role over there. But I mean, you want him at United?
No, I'm saying
Like, where does he go? Where do you see him?
No, it's technically 5 players Ten Hag wants. I'm not saying.
Ten Hag. Oh, yeah, he is a Netherlands. You know, I mean, he plays in the Netherlands, so I see why he wants him. But I would say more of a Cody Gakpo.
Actually, so don't skip to my next point.
Okay.
Calm down over there.
Okay.
It's my show. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
But we'll talk about him, Gakpo.
Yeah.
Gakpo, I don't think he should go to United yet.
Why?
Because, dude, it's like, personally, if I were him, I'd wait till the season is over, wait till the summer, and have the transfer happen. Because mid-season, I feel like it's going to be asking too much too soon, and he's not going to be able to adjust properly. And United and the fans and even the English league is not nice.
You just want Martial to start.
I
read him like a book.
I don't know. What you're talking. No, I'm reading a book. You're not reading anything.
I don't know, man.
No. Well, I mean, I want Martial to get a proper chance, but also we have Ronaldo out. Rashford can fill in that role if he needs to. You have 5 wingers that can fill in roles anywhere in this team. So it's like,
yeah. But you do understand, like, Gakpo was so close to joining United in the summer.
Yeah,
like, he was very close. Like, if it wasn't for the Anthony transfer, he would have joined. Like, it was like 100%. Like, he said it himself.
Yeah, I would prefer to have Anthony over Gakpo
After this World Cup.
even after this World Cup, because personally, I think listen. Personally, I think United needs more creativity in that side. They really do, because they lack it at some points, where it's just only Bruno the one pinging in balls and trying to do something.
I don't know. I think you guys signed Cody Gakpo.
I think Depay makes more sense over Gakpo, personally.
But you guys want youth. You guys want...
Depay's only, what, 26, 27?
Something like that.
What?
He is?
Yeah, he's not that old, dude. When he first got to United, he was like...
he's 28, actually.
Oh, he's 28?
He's 28.
He's still young. He's actually just hitting his prime, so why not?
Damn, I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then next one, Gonçalo Ramos. Depends on the money. I am open. I'm open to this. I'm intrigued by it.
I can see him
but it
at
depends
United.
how much.
Yeah.
So you're intrigued by Gonçalo Ramos, but not Cody
it
Gakpo.
depends how much though. Because
Okay.
don't get me wrong, he's younger than Gakpo, and he also had one good World Cup.
Yeah,
game.
against Morocco, he was just...
Yeah.
Where was he, bro?
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying if it's because Gakpo, you're paying 50+ million for him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Whereas with Gonçalo, if you're paying anything more than 20, I don't think it's worth it.
Really?
Personally, I don't think it's worth it.
He has 14 goals
I feel
right
like-
now in the Portuguese league.
Yeah, but not every player translates well to the Prem from Portuguese league.
He's literally like the next gen Ronaldo.
Next gen Ronaldo, calm down over there.
He's gonna take his role.
I just don't. I don't think the money is worth the risk right now. Right now.
I don't know. I'd say like at least 30 minutes.
I'd say at least 50.
You think at least
'Cause just
50?
with the tax.
I think like with
man,
the tax.
Once Ronaldo retires, he's taking that number 9
Yeah.
spot over there, Portugal. If that's for the next years. I mean,
Are you
years
sure?
to-
Are you
years
sure?
to-
Are you sure it's not gonna be João Felix taking that role?
João Felix was playing
I don't see him
on that
taking
like
a role, yeah.
winger type of like.
Yeah,
it was like
because-
free roam type of role, and he was thriving in there.
Yeah, well, that's because
Gonçalo was that pure number 9. I mean, like.
that's valid. Are you okay there?
What happened?
He was about to sneeze.
I had to sneeze, but it didn't come out.
Yeah, I looked. You looked at the sky for a second. I was like,
Yeah, it's
good mouth.
because I was always taught to look at
But
the
yeah,
lights.
I mean, I was just talking like Gonçalo Ramos. He looks like that pure number 9. I think
Yeah.
like he
Yeah.
definitely like fits in. It's like maybe at least 50. Because like tax inflation.
Yeah.
And him playing in the Portuguese league. I mean, look at
Because
look at João Felix. João Felix came for like 120 mil.
Yeah.
Who else came from the Portuguese? People are like people are getting taxed. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like things are getting taxy. So yeah.
My thing is that, like, I want because like Enzo Fernandez, for example, went from River Plate for like 8 million.
Yeah.
Right? And like now, like he's probably gonna get sold for like 30 times that. Like he's gonna get sold
Yeah.
for like 80 million or something. So it's like, that's why like I the money thing is big because I don't want clubs to keep having to drop 50, 60 million on players just to see if it'll work out. You know.
I mean, Luis Diaz, 50 mil from Porto.
Yeah,
And
but
he's been brilliant for Liverpool.
That one I think proved more to me because he did so well on the Champions League stage.
Yeah, that too. So I mean, if Gonçalo Ramos is Benfica, they're in the next rounds. Yeah, they are in the next rounds. But I mean, if he like puts out a good performance, I think he gets a really big move in the summer.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking about big moves, who would you want your club to buy based off the World Cup? Now I have a list,
Transition God.
bro.
Yeah, I want to see that list.
What am I? I am the Wizard of Oz. Come on! I'll take it. See, Oscar's like, I'm walking out.
He's walking down.
I'm
Right
walking out.
I can't with this anymore, bro.
Oh,
I'm so glad
man.
the semester's ending.
No, you're gonna miss me.
No, I'm not. No,
No,
I'm just joking.
No, so I have a list of players here.
I'll miss.
So
I'm gonna miss the
I have.
Whistler.
Let me just double check. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 players listed here on my thing.
Mm-hmm.
First one, McAllister of Brighton. Where do we see happening with him? Would you want your club to buy him? Where do we think he could potentially go?
Oh, I forgot about him. I mean, he had a great World Cup.
That final,
did.
he
That was a great final.
influential.
But I mean, Brian, they're not doing bad right now. I think he's comfortable over there. I mean, he's been thriving club and country. I mean, I think he'll stay till the summer and then maybe look for that move.
Yeah,
I think
valid.
aren't Brian like they're like low-key contesting for like like Europa League and like they could get for Europe, like they could definitely go for that European qualification, something like that. So I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I'm staying there.
But I mean, the thing is that do we see him being good enough for a top 6 side in the Prem? Let's say.
Yeah, I seen him play for like a Tottenham.
Do you think Tottenham is like the way for him? Because I can see maybe.
Or like a Liverpool maybe.
I want to say I think Liverpool makes sense for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, he definitely played that role in like a lot of. I mean, Arsenal maybe too.
Yeah. It's just because of Odegaard and Emil Smith Rowe. I don't know whether to suggest someone like him at Arsenal right now.
But yeah, he could definitely play like at a like Sevilla level type of club. You know what I mean? Talking about Sevilla, I mean, Isco guy's contract terminated. You heard about that? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, that is pretty crazy.
But I mean, who else do you have?
Who else you got?
Your
My
list?
next is Bunu of Sevilla.
Oh, yes.
What clubs can you guys start listing off that needs a goalkeeper?
Ooh, let me
That
think.
needs a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
That needs a
it. Like
Needs.
that, you think right now it's like that club should get a goalie right now?
I'm thinking of some Premier League teams, but to be honest with you, like a lot of Premier League teams, they have their goalkeeper position. I mean, maybe West Ham.
Do you think he's a West
Actually,
Ham
no,
level
wait,
player?
Fabianski's thriving. No.
Well, they have Fabianski and Areola.
And Areola, yeah. No, I mean, a lot of great goalkeepers in the Premier League.
I'm trying to think of a.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's too many great goalkeepers.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot,
think maybe
yeah.
we start looking in the Liga. Maybe you might. No, I mean, he's at Sevilla right now, right?
He's at Sevilla.
Yeah, he is at Sevilla.
I mean,
Maybe go to one of the top like 5, 6 in like the
so
in the Serie A.
here's my thing. If let's say like a David De Gea, let's say if a David De Gea ends up having to leave United, do we think that Bunu is a good option there?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
this is the United fan sentiment. Like I don't personally think this. I think this is what I've heard from a lot of United fans. Or should Dean Henderson still get that chance?
Cause he's loaned out, right?
He's loaned out right now, Nottingham Forest.
I mean, he's been okay over there.
I think Bono takes it.
Do you think Bunu takes
I think
it?
Bono takes it. Yeah,
I mean,
I would say so.
I say save.
Honestly,
I say
dude.
save the money and keep that Henderson.
I mean, like maybe at a Tottenham if Lloris is starting to age out now, but he just had a great World Cup. But
Yeah,
still,
exactly.
He's definitely gonna stay, bro.
And like goalkeepers like they could like go till 40.
Yeah,
Bro.
they play for a while.
So I mean, I see him maybe go to a Bayern if Neuer also, because I think how old is Neuer? Neuer's getting a little bit.
Well, Neuer is up there, but
he's getting
supposedly
a little bit injury prone.
It's 36 right now.
yeah, he is 36
He's
right
about,
now,
he's
but-
about to turn 37.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's that supposedly I think they're looking to bring back in Kobel from AS Monaco that they sent him out to.
Guess, but I mean, is he
But-
good enough? Is he
But the thing is that like
I say like one of the top 6 in the Serie A, he could definitely fit in there.
yeah, he definitely could.
Mhm.
Agreed.
I'm trying to think, maybe like a Napoli. Who does Napoli have right now? I don't even know.
Oh, Napoli. I mean, maybe. Actually, no. Juventus has Szczesny. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, huge shout out to Szczesny this World Cup, man. My God,
Yeah.
he kept pulling in it.
Yeah,
Pulled
right now
together.
the Napoli goalkeeper is Merit, and I think a Bonu just like
Yeah.
complete that squad there. I mean, who else do you have there in that list?
This list now after Bunu, we have Gonda, the Japanese goalkeeper.
Oh, he was pretty good.
Ooh, yeah,
He's playing currently in.
I think he was in the J League.
J League.
Check. Do you mind double checking me,
J-League.
Steven?
Why did you spell his name? Yeah.
Gonda.
Gonda. Gonda. Goalie. Okay. He plays for the J League, and he plays for let's see here. Oh, actually, no, wait, no. He joined a Portuguese club called Portimonense.
Okay.
Yeah, he came from J League though, but he
Yeah,
plays for them currently. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, but I mean, playing in the Portuguese league right now, they're 7th. I mean, I could definitely see him go maybe to the Bundesliga. Maybe Bundesliga. I don't know, because I know the Bundesliga, like, they like experiment a lot with Japanese players, and
I feel like maybe he'd go Bundesliga and then maybe Prem.
yeah, anywhere to develop, somewhere to develop.
Yeah.
Well, because my thing is that, like, honestly, I think any of the, like, sides like a Fulham or stuff like that could take him. Even the likes of, like, Wolves, depending on how their season goes.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a big thing, but I think someone like him, I think, has worked off a chance at the World Cup and to maybe get a move. Now, next one, Denzel Dumfries. Do we see him staying at Inter, or do we see someone going in for him?
I think Real Madrid should go for him.
Real Madrid.
Because I mean, Carvalho's getting a little bit old. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that one of the, like, if you're talking about, you know, the clubs or who should he sign, well, I think a right back position is like a slot that, you know, Real Madrid should be looking at right now.
Yeah, because it's just Carvajal, and you're making Vasquez fill in that slot
Exactly,
there.
and I mean, Carvalho's already aging out. Look for that. Look for like a new replacement already in that right big position. Hakimi left, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can get him back. Oh man, nah, it's okay.
It's okay. But do we see there? I mean, maybe do we see him going to the likes of a Barcelona who need a right back?
I was just about to say that.
Maybe they have Desta on loan.
Huh?
Oh, but they're not gonna play Dest.
No, but they're not gonna play Dest. They don't want Dest.
They're trying to get him out of there. I could maybe see a swap deal, a Dest for Dumfries.
Dumfries? Yeah, 100%. I see that.
I can see that on the cards for Barca.
Yeah.
Nah, we're gonna take him away from you guys. We're gonna get him out of
Steven's like, I want my propaganda to go my way. Okay, that's what's happening here.
Let me have my moments.
I can see him go Barcelona.
We never do. We never have Barca propaganda on here. It's always Barcelona slander.
Keep Hakimi. You guys get Dumfries.
I can see him coming to Barca.
Yeah, I could definitely see it happen too.
100%.
Maybe both teams, you can see him definitely going there.
Oh, valid. Because my thing is that, like, I was always thinking of, like, what if he goes to United, but, like, I want to see what Dalot does these next 6 months. I want to see.
No. Dalot has that position down.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
So next, Musiala.
He's staying.
You think he's gonna stay at Bayern?
Yeah. For like the next decade.
Yeah.
He's gonna be another Thomas Muller.
You don't think someone's gonna swoop in for him?
No, I don't think so.
Because I don't think player loyalties are what they used to be.
He's like a Pedri. He's gonna stay in that. What do you mean? You don't think player loyalty is like it used to be?
Like, no, because players aren't as loyal as they used to be. Like, you don't see players staying at clubs for years on years anymore.
Yeah, but this is like Bayern. Like he's already he started at Bayern already at 19. They're thriving. I mean, he's won champions. I mean, he's staying there for like the next decade or not.
Okay. Now I have another goalie on the list because there's like 3 goalies that like really had a tournament. Livakovic.
Yeah, where does he play right now?
He's plays for Dynamo Zagreb.
No, yeah, he's leaving for sure. He's going somewhere. I don't know where, but
he gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, he's going somewhere. Yeah, because
could he be also that nice Bayern Munich option?
If Bonu's on, I mean,
I'd say
like a backup goalie.
No, but I'm saying like because if let's say Neuer is on the out, right?
I could see him going to the Bundesliga.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say not Bayern.
But yeah, like you
I'd say Bonu more of Bayern.
Do we think maybe a Dortmund? I mean, I know they have like their Swiss guys that they keep on rotation all the time.
I can see Dortmund actually happening.
Could you see Dortmund?
Yeah. They like signing those low.
Maybe Serie A. What clubs do we think need about the Serie A? I don't think AC Milan nor Inter Milan.
I think maybe like an Atalanta
nor Juve need him. I think Atalanta's too low level for him. Maybe a Napoli.
Low level? Really?
Yeah, Atalanta, they've been on the downturn lately.
They're okay. Maybe Napoli.
Maybe.
I think Napoli's the goalie. I don't think Mary is.
Or maybe Roma. Who does Roma have right now?
They suck.
Do they still have Rui Patricio?
Rui Patricio, yeah.
Do they? Maybe just have someone to replace Rui Patricio then?
Yeah, definitely. I think Rui Patricio needs replacement. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now, next, this is, I think, probably one of the most exciting players coming out of this tournament outside of Enzo Fernandez. Anoa'i for Morocco.
Yeah, the number 8.
Number 8.
I was talking about him. Like, Luis Enrique was talking, like, praised him really highly. I mean, he's going somewhere.
But where? Like, where do we see him, like, shooting somewhere?
He's like a center defensive mid. role, like a
Nah,
center
he was
mid,
like box to box.
box to box, right?
Bring to Barca.
Bring the Barca.
Bring
You
the
can't,
Barca.
you can't have everybody, Oscar.
Bring to Barca.
You can't just waste all of your money.
We
say
already
that you're
did.
bankrupt and then just get more players. That's not how it works.
Well, listen.
That's not how life
hypothetically.
works. Hypothetically.
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 Maybe the Premier League or the Bundesliga.
I could see him filling in at Arsenal to be like that role of like in case Chaka or a party gets hurt.
I see that too.
I think Arsenal makes the most sense for him. Arsenal or Liverpool. If Liverpool can't get Bellingham, I think he makes the most sense for Liverpool.
But I mean, do you think? He's a fight for a Premier League? You know,
I think he can start for Liverpool personally. I really think he can.
I think he goes somewhere to develop first to prove him. Like, I mean, I know he proved himself already in the World Cup, but where does he play right now?
Where does he play right now? I think he plays for Angers. No,
Nah,
I thought he played on Angers with Buffalo.
He's 22 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
22 years old, and he plays for. Let's see here.
Let's see what football best tell us.
He plays for Angers.
Yeah, Angers.
Oh, okay.
Angers, yeah.
Yeah, you see, bro. Ball knowledge on point today. Come on, I'm dressed up in my. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are listening, I've been dressed up in my United Christmas jumper, even though I don't celebrate Christmas. It's a Man United sweater, so I wore it. Why not?
I
Man
see him
United
going
propaganda.
to a better team than Angers, and that's it.
Yeah, but I can see him slotting into either Arsenal or Liverpool very well, based off of how he played alone.
Maybe.
Maybe even
It's
at
possible.
Chelsea with losing players like Jorginho and Conte, Conor Gallagher not really hitting his stride. You know, only really having a Kovacic to help you out there. Maybe I can see that.
Yeah.
I
working.
can see it
It's
happening.
possible. It's
but
possible.
Let's see.
Next to our other Moroccan, we have Amrabat. Now he plays for Fiorentina right now.
Yeah.
What do we see from him?
Man, he's a machine. He's like a Conte in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe see him slot him over at Chelsea.
That's what I'm saying. So we see again. I see him
A
as
lot
like that.
of teams need midfielders in these markets nowadays.
Mhm.
So I think this is like perfect timing.
Because I can see him being again a Liverpool, Arsenal, or Chelsea midfielder.
Yeah. So
Or do we maybe see him going to Spurs?
yeah, Spurs as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, do they have Højbjerg?
They have Højbjerg, Bentancur.
Yeah, actually, never mind. Cause
Yeah.
that looks like they're like solid over there. So
Because like they're like everyone's outside. Like everyone was buying players in the summer to prep for the World Cup window.
But yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think players teams are definitely looking at this Morocco midfield, and they're gonna get signed definitely in this January
100%.
transfer window.
Well, here's
100%.
the thing: Boxing Day is almost here, boys.
Yeah.
It's like 5 days away. These clubs are gonna need people.
Yeah.
You know.
So definitely these guys are getting moves for sure. I mean, who else do you see like getting a move? I don't know.
I mean, let's talk about him. Slabhead himself,
Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Bruh.
He had a phenomenal World Cup. Do we see him staying at United or?
I think he still stays.
But I mean, as much as I want him to leave, because I think he could thrive anywhere else but United. I think he might stay.
Yeah, I see him staying personally.
But
If I see him start for United shirt, I know what's gonna happen. All right, watch this. I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna start. Everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, he might play well," and then guess what?
He's not gonna do well.
He's gonna do horrendous, and he's gonna sit on the bench again. That's why we shouldn't play him. We should just sell him in January and make some of our money back.
where would he go?
Because send him anywhere. Who cares? Anyone will take him. That's
He's
fine.
gonna stay in England 100%.
Yeah, I don't see him going.
I don't see him
anywhere
going back to
else.
Leicester. Still.
Yeah.
I mean, we just send him anywhere that isn't United. Nah, I'll take it. It's
Bring him
fine.
to City.
No, he's not leaving. He's gonna get his bag. He's gonna like.
He's not gonna leave. It's really annoying. Annoying. Harry Maguire, what you got? Out of my
All
life.
I'm saying, man, he's a.
Well, let's talk about Harry Maguire this World Cup though. Like
He's pretty good. He was really good.
He was
Phenomenal.
good.
He was a
Phenomenal.
defender of a tournament.
Yeah,
I think.
he
on
was.
the team.
Yeah.
He was in the
Like I think this goes to show how the management at United is, bro. Like literally, this is like I don't know, man. He fits a system over there in England. He plays with high quality level players, and you're telling me he can't fit at United?
I mean,
Come on now, like I've been saying that. I think he gets so much like hate, but it's okay.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just he hasn't done. It's the way how he acts sometimes too that he doesn't help himself. He's like, oh, if the gaffer started me, there's a reason why I'm still part of this team. And it's like, dude, admit that you might be messing up, but you're here to play for the club and you want to keep trying. Don't try to make it seem like you're not doing anything wrong. You know.
Yeah, I guess I agree with
Yeah.
that, but he's a good defender.
Yes. But I mean, speaking of someone that was good, Rabiot for France this World Cup. My God.
My God.
What do we see? Do we see him staying at Juve? Like, where could he go?
Well, he was supposed to go to United.
Yeah, but in
That didn't
the
happen.
summer it didn't make sense.
Yeah. You said Rabiot, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Rabiot,
I see
yeah.
him going to Chelsea. But I mean, obviously, we already talked about so much like teams that need midfielders. I think like they could all like go to Liverpool, Chelsea. I mean, yeah, maybe United. No, actually, no, he's not going to United because he already rejected that. They already asked too much money for him. But yeah, no, I see him definitely going to the Premier League maybe.
I can see that.
'Cause
Yeah,
I feel like
can see
Juventus
that.
look like they're in a very
Because I think the 3 teams right now that need midfielders in the Prem is Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Those are the 3 that are desperate for midfielders.
yeah.
So it's like, so out of the midfielders we've listed so far, so McAllister, okay, we won't count Musiala because you guys, whatever. Out of McAllister, Noah High, Amrabat, and Rabiot, and soon to be another player we'll talk about in a bit. Which team needs some of these players more? Which team do you think is desperate for a center mid?
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need that.
Gotta be
depth.
Liverpool.
Maybe Chelsea too. Oh, they have Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, but so that's the thing. Conor Gallagher, right? This World Cup, we didn't really see anything out of him, right? I mean, at Chelsea lately, it's like he's trying to fit into a system that he doesn't know how to fit into.
I think Liverpool are like the most desperate need out of all for the midfielder role because Arthur, he just got injured. I mean, who do you have? Thiago, Henderson.
Henderson's had a great World
Fabinho.
Cup, though.
No, he has.
Yeah, he has.
But I mean, injuries, man. Injuries.
You gotta be
already seen,
prepared.
like,
My thing is
injuries
Yeah, I
is
know.
Liverpool's worst enemy, so
I know.
they need that one more
Because
season.
my thing is that with Hendo showing that he can still do it, he clearly can still do it if he has the right people around him.
Yeah.
Because he had Bellingham and Rice next to him, and like those are 2 young guys that will run for you
So
nonstop.
I'm telling you, like Bellingham's gonna go to Liverpool. I see him. I think it's already like 100%.
Just out of spite, I want to go to Man United. We don't need him. I want to go to United so bad, just because you're saying that you go to Liverpool.
He's not going.
This is the anti-Liverpool podcast. I'm just joking. But no, Rabiot. I think Liverpool makes the most sense for him, dude. I really do.
Rabiot?
Yeah.
Maybe like a short-term option.
Because imagine him, Henderson, and Fabinho in the midfield, or even him, Fabinho, and Thiago, or Thiago, him, and Henderson.
Like as a short-term option, maybe for like that 6 months, and then sign Bellingham in the summer.
Or you could do a loan option to buy,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
maybe.
So that I could definitely see that happening, but Yeah.
Next, now this is like sort of 2 players split into one. You decide who deserves what. Kolo Muani and Thuram. Do you think both of them or only one of them needs to move?
I think they both stay in their respective clubs because
Do you?
I think Coleman is young still. He just started balling out in the Bundesliga, so just
Still needs time to develop.
stay to develop, and then just maybe try to get a move in the summer. But Thuram, I just see I don't know. I think he's like there's no more room there for like that improvement.
Mhm.
I think he just stays out there in the Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Borussia Mönchengladbach. You know what, Steven? I think what we'll do over this winter break.
Pronunciation. Okay, that's a hard thing to pronunciate,
the
though.
person who's been to speech therapy has been taught words. Will relay that information to you and help you out.
Yeah.
By the way, that
I
was
was-
meant to
I
be
was-
like a self-deprecation joke, Steven. So don't feel too bad.
Oh my god.
So don't
Yeah.
feel too bad.
I see him
But-
staying over there,
Yeah,
too.
Borussia Mönchengladbach makes sense. Agreed. No, I mean that's a fair assessment. Oscar, what are you thinking? Do you think that maybe you would like Barcelona to swoop some of them up?
I mean, with Sergio Busquets, getting old.
Well,
Sorry,
these are
Sergio
the 2
Busquets.
strikers we just talked about. By the
Oh,
way.
2 strikers.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I mean,
Or Steven, do you see one of them as being a 6-month option at Real Madrid, like a loan? Or Oscar, do you see the
Yeah,
same thing
I was
happening
gonna
for some
say,
other clubs?
I was gonna say like maybe either a short-term thing or maybe just.
I
keep
mean, they're
him,
already
like, for
starters
backups
at their
and stuff.
club. They're getting goals. They're getting assists. They're like key players in their clubs. I mean, why,
Yeah, but
why
if-
go for another just to play bench?
But if you're Real Madrid, you need players to play in the striker role right now, and the only one who you really have to fill in outside of Benzema is maybe Rodrigo or maybe an
That's what I'm
Asensio.
saying, Ronaldo.
Yeah, but if you're Real Madrid, realistically, it's not worth bringing Ronaldo into your locker room and messing everything up that you've been developing. While
I wouldn't
he's
say
gone.
he would mess it up. I
I
think
think so.
he could teach Rodrigo a thing or two.
No.
Maybe Vinicius a thing or two.
Steven, you're sounding like United fans before we sign Ronaldo. Trust me, dude, it's not gonna end well.
I
I've been
don't know,
there.
man. Look at Garnacho.
I've been there.
Look at
I've done that. Pierce Morgan,
Look at
lives
Garnacho.
rent-free in
Look
my
at
head.
Garnacho, man. He's like literally he's lights out for you guys now.
Yeah, that's,
And he's a Ronaldo fanboy, bro.
he's a Ronaldo and Messi fanboy.
No,
Did
he's
you-
more of a Ronaldo fanboy.
Well, did
you
you
know
guys see that he did the Messi celebration on the day against Fulham when he scored? took off his jersey and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Ronaldo unfollowed him.
he's both. But like he's more. You could definitely tell he's more of that Ronaldo type of like
Yeah, he definitely does suit that.
So
Ronaldo
if he could
type
come,
play style.
just come for the 6 months, just chill and retire there.
Yeah, valid.
I don't know. You guys don't see it, but I see it. I want to see it. So.
Now, Enzo Fernandez, the man of this tournament.
I was gonna say the man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend, the 20-year-old god. Where do we see him going?
I mean, now that you brought it up and you already said it, like in Man City.
Man City, really?
Wait, where does he play now?
He plays at Benfica.
Bring him to Man City.
He went there for only $8 million, dude. How about this? We'll play a guessing game. Over under. Over under 60 million for Enzo Fernandez.
Over.
Over.
Yeah, over.
How about this? Over under 120 million for Enzo Fernandez.
Under.
Under.
I'd say under.
I think in that 100 mil, 120 mark.
That's so sad that he's worth that much. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
it really is.
he's balling now.
But,
He's
like,
19
dude,
years old.
it's
He
like,
won
I get it,
Young
I
Players
understand,
of the
but
World Cup.
There's no reason for players to be worth this much nowadays. There's no reason for it. There was no reason for Neymar to be worth 320
If
million.
Anthony was worth 100 mil,
That's what I'm
Enzo
saying.
Fernandez is
Well,
worth
no.
200.
Anthony was different. We spoke about this on the show before. Anthony was United going in for a transfer late. You bought their manager. You took their whole entire coaching staff. You took their best center back. And then now you took their head of recruitment. And then now you're trying to take the best player of their club. If you're going to try to do all of that, then you're going to have to pay them out for it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I agree.
So there was more to the cost of Anthony than just Anthony the player. It was what he meant for everything behind the scenes at Ajax.
Facts on printer.
I agree with you.
So, Enzo Fernandez. What do we think is the... So, Steven, do me a favor. Go to Transfermarkt and look up Enzo Fernandez's transfer market value right now.
It's gonna be some like low.
Well, yeah, pre-inflation.
Okay, let's see here.
We're going to do some mathematics here.
Okay, let's check it out here. All right.
Mathematicas, as they say.
He's worth 35 mil. Last update, November 1st, 2022.
35 mil.
That was before the World Cup.
Oh, man. So he's
definitely gone up.
minimum
Shot
90
up.
mil
Shot up
range
100%.
now.
Yeah.
Dude, Benfica's going to make such a big profit margin on him. My God. Those,
They get in the bag.
so angry. I'm so angry right now. Frustrating. It's like, why can't I be worth like $5 million or something at least to be sold, Like, come on.
That's crazy.
Just imagine, like, what if, like, radio stations were sort of like transfer markets where it's like, we're buying that host for that much money. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, my God. But, boys, I think that's the last name on this list here. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we wrap up today? Because we only have... I think we've hit all the big topics, right? We had the World Cup final.
Yeah.
We had those beautiful memories we shared together.
Yeah. I mean,
Something I'll never forget.
you're talking about like players that you want to come to your club. So I mean, I think Real Madrid, as I said, I think you guys are talking about Ziyech.
Oh, Ziyech.
Ziyech?
Yeah, we didn't even say him.
So
Ziyech, I think, makes perfect sense for Real.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
I
when you guys
see
talking about
that,
that, I was just thinking, I'm
100%.
like, yo, actually,
Ziyech,
it's actually really cool. Like, I would love to see that.
Ziyech makes a lot of sense for Real. I agree with that.
Um,
Because he'll fill in that right flank really well. He can also fill in the middle if you need.
So
But my thing is, if Ziyech starts at that right wing, where does Valverde start if you still have a Modric and a Camavinga and a Tchouaméni and a Toni Kroos?
I mean, it's just more like a depth type of thing. So
Depth, yeah.
So I mean, Valverde obviously thrives in that, like all those roles, but I think Ziyech. I mean, I think it's more of like the depth type of thing. You're going into Champions League, you need more of that.
But you still need the experience, right? And like Modric clearly showed in the World Cup, he still has the playing ability and the experience.
100%. So I think if they want to push for a back-to-back Champions League, they need a little bit more depth in that. Madrid squad. That's it, pretty much.
100%. 100%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're reaching the end of our time here at WMSC 90.3 FM. I know it's very, very sad. My name is Ardi Emini, and I've been joined in studio by Oscar Venegas,
Sir?
Steven Moncayo.
Goodbye.
Make sure you tell somebody you love them, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.